Hello, everybody, and welcome to the first episode of the Croccycast. It is a podcast. Yeah, woohoo! I'm finally doing a podcast. I've always wanted to do it. I'm joined here by it's Trey on YouTube and the Big Papa John.
My name is Trey, and I suffer.
Today we're just gonna be telling some good old-fashioned campfire stories.
Basically, we're starting these
cereal.
A bombastic of
Wait,
stories.
but before we start, can we just kind of talk about the fact of why you want to shove half a box of cereal down your toilet?
I got a bit much.
So you want to? So instead of wait.
No, I'm finishing this
So
shit.
you're gonna flush it down your toilet?
Wait, Austin, dude. There's a thing called just
Putting it back?
just closing the bag and putting it back.
It's in milk. It's in fucking milk.
Why the hell did you put
If you
half an entire box of cereal in milk?
If you got too much in
my mom
that,
did do the dishes, and there was this big bowl,
Oh.
and it looks a lot smaller than it is big. I
Alright.
thought this was so small, but it's so huge.
wait. So then, how'd you pour?
All right, boys, let's get started. Story time.
What the fuck? Oh.
Yeah, that actually killed me.
All right. By the way, guys, it is actually 12:31 in the morning, and
Stay woke.
stay woke.
All right. Here. All right, I'm gonna start off with a story. So a few months back, I was with all my friends in the cafeteria. We were having a good old lunch. And Wiley, you've probably seen him from Day in the Life 3.
Is he the one that you poured Reese's Puffs all over?
No, that was Brendan.
Oh.
Yeah, that's from Day in the Life 1. He's the one that grabbed my phone and made a parody of me at the end of Day in the Life 3. Faggot. He basically went to our table, and he just brings us this carton of apple juice. He's like, "Hey guys, you guys want to play apple juice roulette?" We're all like, "What the fuck is that?" And he just goes, "Apple juice roulette, you basically do this." So apple juice roulette, you basically grab a carton of apple juice, and then you pass it around the table, and people just take turns punching it, okay?
What?
Yeah. And when
Bro, I just thought of this awesome game. So we take some apple juice, and then we beat the shit out of it.
Yeah, that's the gist of it.
That's it.
And whoever it explodes on, you lose. And you can't go easy on. You could go easy on it, but nobody wanted to. That was just a pussy thing to do. Anyway, so the first time around, I forgot who popped it, but someone popped it, and almost no liquid came out. You know, it didn't really pop or anything. So we were like, oh, okay, this is safe to do. Let's do it some more. We didn't know that carton was actually torn. So any air, any air pressure inside wasn't there. So we grabbed the second one.
It sounds like such a scientific
It's Vsauce, dude.
Vsauce.
Anyway, so
Sauce.
so we grabbed the second one, and this one's actually sealed. So you guys air pressure, and it goes on for 2 minutes, and we're just punching it. You know, I'm surprised that it's gone on for this long. And Ty, my man, Egg.
My G's.
Stop, my man.
he was a scumbag last year.
Let me dump out the cereal. I'll be back very soon.
All right. You go dump your cereal, man. He's a scumbag last year. He's gotten a lot better, you know. He's apologized to me for being such a scumbag, but we'll get into that later. But yeah, he basically just puts his fist up in the air, okay?
What?
Just fisting the sky, and he just fucking... Oh,
Jesus
you
Christ.
Fuck. But he basically, he fucking explodes. He just explodes the carton. I'm not exaggerating, okay? Whenever I tell someone this, they think I'm exaggerating. It sounded like an actual gunshot. It sounded like such a gunshot that you wouldn't expect it to be an apple juice carton popping. Anyway, so the fucking juice it shot up into the fucking roof, and we were in okay, this sounds like the fancy part of the cafeteria. Weird, yeah. There was this red curtain behind our table. It fucking got all over it. All right, you can still see the stain on it to this day. Shit, man.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I'm
It's
not
like
even
still a
joking.
stain?
Yeah, and it's yellow.
Oh my god.
That looked absolutely disgusting.
Yeah, I bet it did. You should have gotten that on video, and then we can show it.
Oh my
But
God.
no.
Oh my! I almost threw up.
What is wrong with you?
No exaggeration.
All
Looking
right.
at it, I almost just threw
I
up.
don't think. Wait, do you have like a fear of apple juice? Like I've never like heard somebody almost throw up after hearing something
Not the
about
apple juice.
Yeah, not the apple
The
juice.
toilet.
Yeah.
The cereal.
Yeah, flushing the. Did you seriously not catch on?
No.
All right, well,
It splashed back into my face when it
Oh my
hit the
God.
water.
that's great.
Wait, hold on. What were you? Were you eating Frosted
Oh, it
Flakes?
got caught my eye,
Were
and
you-
I cried with fear.
Stop blowing into the microphone.
All right. Well, so Ty just explodes the shit out of it. It was insane. Goes everywhere. To put it short, really, no one got in trouble because
What?
the school is not going to give 20 people surrounding this table and like 8 people playing it a detention. Okay.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. I once got lunch detention for a water bottle.
One person, like, there were literally 20 people. School's not going to give like half of the entire boys' grade a detention. At
I
the
got
same time.
I got a 1 week lunch detention because I dropped a water bottle on the ground. Like the cap was on and everything. I just dropped the water bottle and I got like a 1 week detention because they were like,
I
no
don't believe
flipping
that.
water bottles.
I don't believe that. But
Johnny,
yeah,
Mr. Marlowe.
huh?
Mr. Marlowe?
Oh damn! All right, I changed my mind.
I burped.
I believe you, Trey. Anyway, so everyone just had the face of the, at this point he knew he fucked up. Everybody was like that. They're all like, we fucked up. We fucked up. We.
It was at this moment he knew. He fucked up.
Oh, okay, yeah, cool, Trey. You're fucking funny. You're a comedian, my friend.
Fuck you.
Yeah, fuck
My
you
man
too.
says.
You're a chameleon.
You're a fucking dumbass.
Yeah, thank you, Austin. God, like, it's just so
Yeah,
bad that I
fuck-
can't find it in me to
fuck.
insult him.
What?
Johnny, I was talking to you.
Fuck you.
Nah, I'm kidding. I was talking to Trey, but that's
Okay, Jesus.
Oh, fuck you.
Anyway, okay, no.
Nah,
So many
that's-
fuck yous in the
Here,
house.
from now on, let's keep it PG. Let's try to keep it as PG-13 as possible.
Oh.
Alright? Anyway, so, while everyone had that face of, we done goofed, really, what surprised me more than the fact that we were all, like, screwed, we didn't really get screwed, but we all thought we were, is how Ty went from the go-lucky kid to just, like, in a single second, he went from that, ha ha ha, yeah, let's do it, guys, woohoo, to a
I got to react. Cover up the blood.
he literally went from this, like,
Wait.
he went from this hyperactive kid to a complete pussy in, like,
Drop some apple juice.
a single
Oh, God.
fucking second, dude. Like, 1 second, he's like, woo!
Bro.
And then the next second, he's like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, guys, please don't let my friends. Grabs 10 fucking napkins, starts cleaning everything. I swear I'll be a good boy.
What?
You made that sound way more disturbing. Actually.
Bro, you should have seen him.
Sounded like he was,
Bro,
like,
you should have
trying
seen
to,
him. He
like,
got up and started humping his chair.
attract all our teachers. Like, oh my god, Johnny. I'll be
Bro,
a
you were about to
Wait,
like flip
Are
your
you kidding
desk.
me?
I swear he was about to flip his desk. Oh my god.
Speaking of flipping, the next story.
Oh my god.
What a perfect fucking transition. Yeah, so basically, another story. This was last year, like, halfway, or, like, at the start of the second semester. So I went into class this day, and I was having I was in a pissy mood, and I was in a mood to just piss someone off, alright? Because usually every day, like, during the entire grade last year, I brought a Starbucks chai latte to class every fucking day. And this day,
and your pumpkin
yeah,
bread.
yeah. Oh, my pumpkin bread. But that day, nah. My dad just said no. No. It's not that my dad said no. It's that Nico couldn't drive
He just
me.
said no.
So my dad had to drive me, and he didn't get me any. I was pissed off, dude. I wanted to piss someone off. So I go into first bell history, and then this girl, I think it was Chloe, I forgot.
Yep, it was.
She just goes, like our teacher's out of the class. She just goes, "Hey guys, what if we flipped all the chairs and tables, and when the teacher comes back, he's gonna be flabbergasted."
He's
Okay.
gonna be flabbergasted.
Yeah, no, she wouldn't know a word like that. Her vocab is quite small.
No one knows where that girl is today.
Anyway, so I'm just my mind just completely fucked itself. My first thought was, "Fuck it, why not?" So I just grab a fucking table and I just flip it. It
Right
made
next to my ass,
the
almost
loudest
like
fucking
foot.
noise I've ever heard. Holy shit! I'm pretty. Austin, you said that a tile was broken.
Yes, and
What?
I don't think you realize Mrs. Christensen pretty much became Rock Lee, took off her ankle weights, and just swerved into the classroom and screamed.
I remember that actually. I remember her coming in and me just thinking, I'm fucked.
What did you think was going to happen if
You're
you?
like, I didn't mean to.
Bro, no, somebody accidentally flipped a desk in my math class like a few classes ago. I'm not even kidding.
Cool. Yeah. Anyway, so it's pretty dandy, you know, not gonna lie. If I didn't have such a fucking awesome teacher, I honestly would have probably gotten like up to like a fucking like suspension. I mean, like seriously. Like it's so fucking bad what I did, yet I got away with it.
Alright, speaking of teachers, so
Ha!
Mr. Lazar was having a great, wonderful day. Well, normal day, at least. And he's going to his percussion class, and he walks in, and what he sees is, to the corner of the classroom, Ty putting me in a fucking headlock, and Gianni poking drumsticks into my chest, with me screaming in terror. His immediate reaction is pretty much, what the fuck is going on? Like, yeah, that's what I wouldn't be like, oh, let me join in on this. Like, no. So,
Fuck.
he comes over and gives them both a DU. In our school, I don't know if other schools have this, but DU. You get 3, you get a detention. But Gianni, he straight up admitted to it, yeah.
Yeah.
But Ty's ass just straight up says, I was trying to defend Austin. His ass had me in a headlock. He claims that he's pulling me away from Gianni. Oh, that shit hurt more than just the fucking drumsticks. And Mr. fucking Lasagna is staring at his ass like, just stop. Like, how dumb can you be? Like just stop trying. It's not going to work.
Yo, fucking after class, dude, I was so pissed at Ty. I was like, Ty, dude, can you just fucking admit it? And Ty just goes, what are you talking about? Austin's my friend, dude. And I will defend him.
Yeah, he did say it.
No matter what.
I'm just trying to defend my friend from you.
You see,
demon.
in my school,
Hey, speaking of defending,
bro.
Okay, no, you can't actually. That makes no sense.
fuck, I thought we were going to the Emma story.
No,
alright.
that's like later down. But dude, in my school, in my band, like you said the drumsticks were like going all over your stomach and stuff. They'd be going different places because I go to a public school.
Oh God, that's amusing.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yes.
I wouldn't be surprised if some big black cop was just like, "Yeah, Trey, give me that boy pussy."
But
Oh, okay, whoa. Okay, weren't you the person that says, let's keep it PG-13, boys? Like, oh my God.
By the way,
Alright.
if you guys are like confused, I go to a different school than Gianni and Austin.
Yeah, we haven't
Bro.
addressed that.
Is that Austin?
We'll put a picture of it right then.
Oh
Fuck
my
it.
god.
But no, that. Holy shit, that kind of does look like
Bro,
him.
that's Austin. Austin, you're on a Kinder box.
Oh, I know.
Alright, anyway.
Alright, my turn again.
Yeah.
So, normal day. Was this summer? Yes, it was summer.
Yeah.
It was late August. Summer was about to close, which really
It
fucking
was
sucked.
about to close.
I think that it was the last week, and Tyler, Follis, Gianni, and I were walking next to Bayville Park, and it's normal, and this, I remember, black Chevy pulls up. It is like, it's old as shit. Like, it's like kind of rusted. And it pulls up, this black guy with his hairline up to like the half of his, like, top of his head. Like, I don't even know how to describe the haircut.
He was so.
His, like, teeth were like hanging out of his mouth, like over, like, his, like, he had like the weirdest fucking overbite like I've ever seen. But anyway, he says, "Hey, you guys know where the park barbecue is?" It was park barbecue, right? At first,
Yeah,
it was something like that. We're at the park. It was like a cook-off or something. Asshole.
Yeah, and
We said, if you're looking for a park, just go there. Because, like I said, we were right next to.
there was a
Beaver
park, like, right there, you know?
Yeah, like, we could see it. And we said, go there, and we see him turn in that direction. So we don't think of anything of it, except I did. And Tyler was kind of half and half about it, because, you know, in the movies, they always play with the, hey, can you help me find this? Hey, can you help me find my cat? Or some shit like that, right?
Hey, can
So-
you help me find my candy in the van?
I really freaked out. Really, I shouldn't have.
Yeah.
From just that.
He was so paranoid.
But
Austin was the most paranoid fuck back then.
Yeah, but the instinct was right for once. And here's the thing. I'm like, Gianni, I don't know about that. Like, there was something up with that guy. And Tyler's like, yeah, maybe. And Gianni is like, yeah, fucking right. Grow a pair. And we're walking into his neighborhood. And this same guy pulls up, parks his car right in front of us, and says, "Hey, can you help me find Hilltop Mall?" And if I remember right, Gianni actually brought up, "Weren't you going to the park?"
Yeah, I was.
And then the guy said, "What?" And we just walked off. We didn't run. We walked.
Yeah, I was. Like, I remember just being like, okay, what the hell is this, man? Also, okay, wait, can I specify something? He didn't, like, park, like, you know, in a house or, like, in the side of the road. He
Just
literally
straight up
parked
right
in the
from
middle of, like, in the middle of the neighborhood, like, the entrance, you know? Where cars come and go. He just parks right fucking there. For, like, 30 seconds straight.
Bro, this is reminding me of that one time that the, what happened again? Like, the car that, like, it was driving by. It was like that guy. How old was he? Like, mid-20s
I
or
think we're
something.
talking about that later, if I'm right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. We'll talk about
So-
it later, but still.
So I go back to my house. My house is like, okay, the entrance you take from Gianni's neighborhood back to my house, there's a shortcut. And cars cannot go through there. It's a bike path that
Yeah.
leads onto a street.
Basically.
And I was pretty much home free. This guy's not going to get out of this car and just start running after my fat ass.
Yeah, give me that Papa
So
John.
I can like speed walk, and I can just tell that he knows that I know, if you catch what I'm saying. Like, and he doesn't drive in Gianni or Tyler's direction or anybody's direction. He just sits there for about a minute, and then I started speed walking, and then I started walking again, and I had glasses on. The whiz glasses, of course.
Whiz
So,
glasses.
I could kind of look to my left without him knowing I was looking to my left. And he started driving off, and he went out of the neighborhood. So I walked home, and I ran into two corgis. I literally got an ice cream cone. I remember to this day it was a strawberry ice cream cone.
Why do you
That
remember
shit
that?
was so fucking good. And I went back to my house.
Why do you sound so
Then
nervous? I
about
went
10
back to my
minutes
house.
later, Tyler and Gianni came over, and then later that night, Healy and Nick came over. That was a pretty fun night. And
What the hell was the point of the last 5 minutes?
what was it, 5 minutes? That was like 30 fucking seconds, dumbass.
fine. Still, what the hell? Like, okay.
Fucking no.
Hey, guys. By the
I got an
way,
ice cream!
by the way, guys, after the table flip, I had a pretty good day. I went to second bell. It was science. It was really fun, you know. We probably did some science lab things. I went to
really?
third
You
bell.
did science and science?
Yeah. You know, it was Spanish. It was pretty easy since I speak
But your
Spanish.
second bell is percussion.
Oh, shit, yeah. back
Wait,
then,
your second bell is percussion.
Okay, whoa. Just fucking.
I'm doing like a parody of what you just fucking did.
I'm
Alright,
so
we don't need to fucking.
Okay.
I'm just gonna stay here and eat my Pringles.
Enjoy your fucking crisp, buddy.
Shit, man.
Bro,
Alright. Well,
wait, hold on. So, like, did the guy ever get out of his car?
Nah.
Nah. He pulled out the window, but that's it.
This dude, yo, Austin, I don't think me and Tyler ever told you this, but after we, like, separated our ways, this dude kept staring at fucking Tyler. You wanna know?
Yeah, I was with you. But it actually happened.
He, like, at Tyler, and Tyler was so fucking scared, dude, because he wasn't staring at me or Austin. Because he knew that I was, like, you know, I'm like, yeah, fuck no, you're not gonna get me, you fat ass. And that Austin was already, like, on to, you know, Austin already knew what the fuck was going on. But Tyler looked so fucking defenseless back then, dude. Like, Tyler
He
looked...
kinda still does.
You know, there's just
Except that
something about
you see,
him.
it's gotten kind of worse, because back then, he kind of knew his weaknesses and his, what's the opposite of a weakness? His advantages.
Strength?
No, you fucking dumbass.
Weak?
Weak.
I'm done.
Strength.
Yeah, that.
Are you a dumbass, Trey? Weak, strong, weakness, advantage. Are you a dumbass?
What?
Yeah, dumbass. What?
Hell,
You're
What?
making no sense, Jim.
What's the opposite of weak?
Yeah, what is. What?
If you're strong, oh my gosh, if you're weak, the opposite of weak would be strong.
a weakness is something that is that can take you out quite fast.
Dude, I'm very defenseless.
So an advantage would be something that you can use to take out other people fast.
I could not imagine
Yeah,
Tyler.
it's also your strength.
Oh.
Your strengths.
Jesus.
It's the same fucking thing,
Christ.
young.
Okay, fuck. Then yeah, okay.
I'm a very defenseless kid. Like the one time Johnny brought me behind a tropical smoothie and started.
Here. Let me finish.
No,
up this
no.
segment.
You brought me.
Let me finish this segment, mate.
You brought
Let me
me
finish
behind.
the segment.
You brought me
Let me
behind
just
a
finish
tropical.
it, nigga.
You
Let me-
brought me
No,
behind a
I'm finishing this shit.
Whoa.
So Gianni brings me
No,
behind
I
a
am
tropical.
finishing this. My fuck. God. Anyway, you see, the thing about Tyler is that back then he knew about his weaknesses, and now he kind of, and Tyler, if you're listening to this, good. He thinks he's, how do I say it? Ripped. We'll talk about that later. But, yeah.
I still cannot imagine Tyler being looking like me or something.
Yeah. Because Trey's quite, yeah.
You always beat me up. Like, no joke, whenever I come over, I always end up getting hurt. We go to a tropical smoothie, you bring me behind the store and start beating me up. And it takes one girl named Emma to step out of her car
Fucking Emma, God.
and approach you and say, hey, stop that. Like, I don't know what you weren't even actually punching me, actually, now that I think about it.
You described that situation quite heroically. It was more of a fucking comedy show
Well,
than a
yeah.
heroic scene. Hi, I'm Emma. You better stop that. She literally went, I can take you both on. You're like, what the fuck?
Bro.
First of all, if you're trying to protect Trey, why would you say that you can take us both on?
But no, here's the thing. Like, you guys are probably wondering what this Emma looks like. She looks exactly what you probably imagined. You actually probably didn't imagine this. She's like a redhead, pretty skinny. She's wearing a black, like, Metallica shirt. She's got tattoos all over her body and stuff.
Probably goes on riots without any fucking bra, saying "free the nip."
Bro,
Oh.
it was so funny, though, how she just, like, gets out. And literally, we all, like, when she gets out and says, like, her name, she gets out, he's like, hey, stop that. I'm Emma. And just the way she says it, though, it's, like, straight out of a movie or something. Like, straight out of a, I guess, Disney movie or something, if people ever get beaten up in Disney movies.
Can imagine a Disney movie, but every sense of magic fucking taken out. Like, crushing realism. It's just like, hey, stop that.
Disney.
Because I've always said it like that, dude. Some people pronounce things differently.
Nobody fucking says Disney. They say Disney.
Hi,
Disney would be like D-I-S-N-I.
It's Disney. It is
What
Disney.
the hell?
My name is Senor Lizards, and you are watching Disney Channel.
Like, who?
I think you just maybe want to slit my throat.
I legitimately want to die.
Arms down.
I almost died today. I got stranded on the beach.
Stranded on the beach. Doo, 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 doo. Okay.
Stranded on the beach.
I fucking had to.
No, bro, but seriously, I was actually going to vlog, but I, like, deleted all the footage because I didn't like it. But I was with, you know Logan, right?
No.
Alright, well, I was with Zachary Jung and, Logan, my other friend. And we...
Cancer.
Yep. Oh, yeah, that's right, you've met him before. Yeah, that was actually really funny, though. So, yeah, me, Logan, and Zach, we were going down to the beach. You know, that's... Oh, my gosh, this microphone. You know where the beach is, right? It's, like, past... You go down to that 7-Eleven, like, down...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so we went to the beach. It took, like, 2 hours to get there, though. I'm not really sure why. But the whole entire time, they kept ditching me because I just wanted to get, like, good shots for my vlog. Which, by the way...
I can actually understand that, for fuck's sake.
Like, they just kept wanting to run away. Like, they took every chance they got to, like, try and ditch me. So it's like, I'm at the 7-Eleven, I spent, like, $20 on them. And then I'm outside, like, trying to put some stuff in my bag. And they're already gone. And, like, I'm yelling at them to stop, and they're not stopping.
Okay,
It's
did you actually, like, pay $20 on them?
I actually paid
Be
$20 on them.
like, a bit more exact with the price. Be a bit more honest. Yeah.
$20.98. That's exact.
Alright, then that's a dick move if like, what the
I know, but then
hell?
the other thing is, we finally get to the beach. Like, there was this, like, little cliff thing. They start throwing sticks at me, and then they throw my skateboard down, and it, like, almost breaks. It's honestly very annoying having people like that.
I can see why your mom doesn't want you hanging out with him. Fuck.
I know, but here's the other part. It's freezing cold out, alright? It's, like, 35 degrees out. So,
Wait, then why are you mad that your mom doesn't want you hanging out with him? Because he seems like he was being a fucking prick.
no, I mean, like, I'm mad at them. Like, I don't want...
So you're not mad at your mom?
No.
Oh, okay.
But, like, so yeah, basically, my mom doesn't want me hanging out with them anymore. And, like, I don't want to hang out with them anymore because we were on the beach, and I left my stuff back at this, like, little swing thing that we found in the woods. Don't ask why there's woods connected to a beach. I don't know why either.
We should check that out and go in funny
We
moments.
should do. That would actually be a really good idea, unless you strand me.
How close is it?
Yeah,
Pretty
how close
close.
is it? Oh.
It's just, like, right... You know...
Yeah, tomorrow.
Yeah, we could do tomorrow. Actually, today, because it's 1 a.m. So, we could do that today.
Fuck. Okay, well, what happened?
But yeah, anyways, they take me down to the beach, and I left my stuff back there, so I just, like, run back to get it, and then I come back, and they're gone. So, but here's the other thing, I have no idea where I am, because I've never gone to the beach through this way before, and there was, like, this neighborhood we had to go through, and we took a whole bunch of turns and stuff, so I was completely lost and did not know where I was. All I knew is that I was stranded in the beach, it was freezing cold out, and, like, I was there for literally about an hour. Like, at first, I just kind of started vlogging and taking time lapses. But then eventually I started getting so cold, and I, like, actually got an anxiety attack and, like, started crying. So I called my mom, and I was like, can you come get me? I just want to go home. So it was, like, really, it was a lot of drama, basically.
Fucking drama.
Because I had an anxiety attack. It would like if I didn't have an anxiety attack, I probably would have just like found a way to go
Okay,
home.
Trey, I hate to break it, but just because it's serious doesn't make it drama.
No, I mean that's not what I meant to say. Like I didn't mean to. That's not. Ow!
What's an anxiety attack?
It's basically just like I don't like. All right, you know what anxiety is, right? Like you get nervous basically before a test or something. That's like anxiety. When you get an anxiety attack, you're just like scared of a lot of things. You're overthinking stuff, and you usually have like a breakdown.
That's pretty dandy. All right, guys, moving on to.
That's pretty dandy.
Fuck. Okay, and moving on to.
Are
next,
you okay?
I'm fine. Next story.
You sound so
let's-
drunk.
Hey, John, let's drive into this story.
Whoa! More like let's get driven into this story. All right.
Killing yourself.
Let's get driven into this.
So it was me,
I was with you, by the way.
Sebastian.
Sebastian was there.
Me, Sebastian, Trey, and Austin. Yeah.
This was literally the second time I had hung out with him.
Yeah. So we were walking to the Kroger.
The Kroger?
Here.
No, back to Kroger.
Why do you... Dude, it's just Kroger.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
always make alternate names. Like,
Yeah,
you either call it
it's not
Kroger's,
Kroger
Kroger,
Station.
the Kroger. Wait, what did he call it in your vlog, Austin? Like, the Kroger Station or something?
Kroger.
Yeah.
The Kroger Station?
Anyway, the Kroger. The Kroger
And then
Plaza. It was
in,
Plaza.
Let's go to the
Kroger.
Kroger Plaza.
Go to Wendy's, I think. Was you call it the Krog.
Oh yeah, the
Krog.
Krog. Yeah. Anyway.
Well, Ella like went up to me that day, like the day she was over yours,
Oh,
and
that's
with
yours.
Bill and Ty, and she was like, "I invented the Krog." I'm like, "What?"
What?
Like, I'm actually so angry at them. Like, I invented
What
Krog.
the fuck?
But anyways, we were going to Kroger.
I have never heard her say Kroger in the first place. Nevertheless, Krog, but whatever. Anyway, so shit, yeah. If you guys have seen Autistike Children,
What did you just say?
what was it? Eat Pringles, ride skateboards, blast speakers.
Blast speakers.
Yeah. If you guys have seen Autistic Children blast speakers on the Big Papa John, at one point, Austin, to the right of him is a park. We were around that area. There's really not much way for me to...
That is also the story of the kidnapping story. That was my word.
Anyway, so, yeah. So, we're walking back, and this guy walks by, and I think that we shouted, so just some regular stuff at him.
No,
like,
he was driving.
Like, yeah, and...
No, we were walking towards
He was
Kroger.
driving,
He
and
drove
you-
by. Like, he
No, guys, one at a time. Jesus. Okay,
He-
Austin.
right, Gianni?
I
You
was talking
guys
first.
were singing "Sweatshirt" by Jacob Sartorius.
Yeah, that's right.
And then this guy drove by and yelled faggots at you, and then you said "drink bleach, asshole."
And then
Oh.
he turns around and like he turns around and he starts driving back. Like he's going almost not full speed, but he's going really fast.
Okay, so...
And he like
here.
goes off the road to like
Dude,
you're
basically...
a cunt.
Fuck you.
No.
Hey guys, get ready for the money shot.
Look-
Money
Ow!
shot. Fuck you.
Ow.
Alright,
You pretty much tried to ram my ass over.
yeah, so, fucking hell. So, yeah, I basically say drink bleach, asshole. He goes into the middle of, like, an intersection and just completely does, like, a 360 and then
A
goes back
U-turn?
around. Oh, yeah.
No, he
You
doesn't go in an intersection. He goes onto the side of the road and tries to run us over.
Yeah, and then he turns back around. He actually went, like, to the side.
And the funny
It was fucking insane. And
the funny thing is he like legitimately looked like a douchebag.
and
Like he had his beanie on, he had
I
his
remember-
sunglasses
Kind
on.
of looked like an even more obese H3H3.
I
he
actually,
was wearing was down to under his eyeballs.
I actually remember, like, Sebastian
far, literally, it
completely
looked like
pussing out on it.
Lullaby
No,
shooter.
wait,
Lullaby-
I remember. I remember the guy was driving by and I yelled, "I love you." He said faggots and then you said drink bleach.
What? Nah.
No, yeah, I like
Nah,
yelled.
you never said that.
No, I swear, I like yelled, "I love you" or something.
No,
And I didn't even hear
I
it.
swear, I was the only one who said something. I know that for a
No,
fact.
I remember it.
So Austin, do you?
Keep thinking. if somebody is like screaming at someone, but it's just J. Cole saying, "Put your finger in the sky," faintly in the background.
What?
What the hell are you talking about?
Bro, he's
I'm
drunk.
listening to the J. Cole, and it's like every J. Cole song sounds like he's like screaming. So I'm gonna turn that off. What were you saying?
Bro, you sound like you're doing ASMR right now.
Yo, Austin, do you remember Trey saying anything to the guy?
I could easily see him saying something like that, but I don't. I feel like he did.
Stop breathing into the mic so heavy.
Well, everybody's always telling me, put your mic to your face. Sorry, I like burped
This is not
halfway through that.
ASMR at Kroger.
Fuck.
You wanna tell that story?
Oh boy. Does that right... Nope, that right does not belong to me. Take it away, Big Poppy.
I just slapped my stomach, if you can tell. Well, how did this one start? I think we were outside Kroger. Was Tyler there?
Yes.
Tyler
No,
was
yeah,
there.
he was the one who was like
Tyler
scared of
and
that guy
us three.
staring at him.
Hey guys, let me do something real quick.
Hello, my little fluffies.
Oh!
So, okay, like Gianni brought up earlier, if you have not seen Autistic Children Blast Speakers, go watch it, and locations and times and place, everything's gonna make more sense with this. So, we were like right outside Kroger, where the bikes were put up, where we put our bikes up, and Gianni has the aux from Autistic Children Blast Speakers, of course.
I get a wonderful idea. And tell Gianni, hey, you know what you should do? You should play that, like, ASMR of that girl eating spaghetti over your giant loudspeaker.
And baked beans. And he hooks it up to the fucking aux. And it is so much louder than expected. And everybody in the fucking, it was like, everybody in the plaza just hears, "Hello, my fucking little teddy bears."
And then she takes a bite of the spaghetti. It's just like,
And then she starts slurping her spaghetti, and oh shit.
she gives us a nice
Tyler
big
and I run in different directions. Trey falls over laughing, and Gianni's pretty much acting like nothing's going on.
No, I
putting
fell
the
into the
speaker
bench.
in the air. And
Bro, the reason I ran
I'm
away.
running I'm just running. And I go to the parking lot behind Kroger, and I don't know if you see the Get Out challenge, but it's pretty much when you do that little it's like you're running really fast straight, and you just take a really slick left turn. And I do one of those. I'm running, and I just really quickly turn left, and my face just slams right into this badass's stomach. And I feel like an eruption. And this guy, like, starts, like, "Hey!" And I'm like, "Oh my god." And I just, like, I was like, "Sorry." And like, like, I'm getting the fuck out of here right now.
He ran into a Sasquatch.
And, yeah, I was gone.
Bro, the reason I ran was because it legitimately sounded like porn. Like, you just heard the...
That's what an ASMR is.
She started fucking moaning. Like, the spaghetti must have been really good.
Oh, wow.
Man, that must have been some nice fucking spaghetti. Oh. I remember acting so fucking normal. I was like, this is pretty good music.
Bro, I could jam out to this.
Oh, fuck. Alright. Jesus. But, yo, Austin, did you get chased by the fat ass?
No, I did not.
Hey, speaking of getting chased.
Fuck you. Alright, so this is just like the cringy shit, like, hey, leave you giant. Like, you're just doing the weirdest shit ever. This goes back to the beach
what
again.
The hell? Wait, what?
What does that even mean?
Oh my god, I should have done beach house stories.
I'm as high as a kite.
You can do that later.
Yo, can you let go of my... Okay.
Okay, come on.
He
Tell us
threw my
story.
wallet. So basically, I was in 6th grade. And I was at the beach. And my neighbor's uncle We call him Mr. Mike. He lives on the beach, and he just has like a bunch of stuff. He has kayaks, canoes. So he has this one kayak. It's yellow, and it's like very easy to carry around. So I take it and I go out to the water. All right, like he makes us wear life jackets and stuff. That's understandable. So I'm out in the water on this yellow kayak, and I don't know what it is about the color yellow and stingrays. But all of a sudden, according to my mom and like everybody standing at the beach, apparently I was getting chased by a stingray. Like, no joke. They were all like, there's a stingray behind you. And I looked behind me, and all I saw was just like these two little flaps, like these two little gray flaps, which was the stingray. So I just started paddling so fast.
Yeah, dude, someone got their nuclear gear, dude. 2 flaps are about to fucking kill you. Dude, those 2 flaps will be the end of you. Those 2 flaps are gonna flap your ass one way or another.
Oh my god.
Golly jeepers. Oh.
You made it so much fucking worse.
I know, that was my intentions. But yeah, so I got chased.
Jeepers?
I got chased.
Hey, golly jeepers.
Zoinks.
Hey, there's a snake in my pants. Get it out.
Jesus.
Wait, Austin, repeat that sentence?
Oh, there's a snake in my pants. Take it out.
I thought
you
I
said-
thought Austin said there's a man in my closet. Get in the van.
There's a man in my closet. Get in the van.
Anyway.
I'm a man of my word.
Alright.
Snorkeling leads. Snorkeling leads.
Guys, if you made it this far in the podcast, by the way, comment down below fish sticks, just cause. Not fish
Hell
sticks.
no. Not fish sticks. Comment down below, the Crocky eats the croc, alright? If you comment that, I will personally put your name at the end of my next video.
And fish sticks. Comment fish sticks too.
If you put fish sticks and you live near me, I will treat you to fish sticks.
Yeah, no, just Instagram DM me your address and.
Anyway, I really hope you guys enjoy this podcast. It's been no, not a blast. This has been this. It's been fun making. Hasn't been the best.
We started
There
at
was
8 p.m.
no, we fucking did. Oh shit, yeah. In general, yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit. 117. Anyway, yeah. On our next podcast, I think we're gonna hold off on stories. We basically told some of the, most intriguing ones, you could say. We still got a lot, but I think we're gonna hold off on those. On our next podcast, we're probably gonna share our opinions about certain things.
Except politics. We don't cover politics.
Probably. I don't know. I mean, I'm trying to think about people, but there's no.
Jacob and I could be interesting.
Yeah. Next time we're gonna get some new people on the line. Either gonna be your boy Wiley, the faggot who parodied me. Fuck you. It's Austin might be here. Trey, maybe not, because I'm probably gonna do this during a weekday.
I could get KSI on the line if you want.
I'm gonna go later.
All right. I hope you guys enjoyed this podcast, and have a good day.